Picture this, the year is 1804, and a man named Richard Trevithick has just built the first steam-powered locomotive. This isn't just your ordinary invention, oh no! This is a machine that would forever change the way we travel. But who is this Richard Trevithick, you ask? Well, he was a British engineer, an innovator, a man who dared to dream big. And his biggest dream was to create a machine that could move mountains. Or at least move a lot of iron. And so he did. On the 21st of February, 1804, Trevithick's steam locomotive embarked on its first journey. And what a journey it was. This mighty machine carried 10 tons of iron, 70 men and 5 extra wagons. That's a lot of weight, isn't it? Now picture this locomotive chugging along, steam billowing from its chimney, as it covered 10 miles from Penydarren to Abercynon in South Wales. It's not exactly the speed of light, but back then, it was nothing short of a miracle. This maiden journey marked a significant milestone in the history of transportation. It was a symbol of human ingenuity, a testament to our relentless pursuit of progress. It was the day when the impossible became possible, when man conquered distance and time in a way never before imagined. This was more than just a train journey. It was the birth of a new era, the railway era. An era that would see the world become smaller, as cities, countries, and even continents were connected by ribbons of steel. An era that would see the rise of industry, commerce, and tourism. An era that would forever change the landscape of our world and the way we live our lives. And thus, the era of trains began, revolutionizing transportation forever. As the years rolled on, so did the evolution of trains. The stage was set for a revolution in rail travel, and it came in the form of diesel engines. You see, for a long time, steam was king. Trains powered by steam engines were a marvel of the industrial age, chugging along tracks, pulling carriages filled with people and goods. But despite their charm, steam trains had a few drawbacks. They were rather high maintenance, requiring a lot of fuel and water, and they needed frequent stops to replenish these supplies. Enter diesel trains. Imagine a superhero swooping in to save the day. That's how diesel trains burst onto the scene. These powerhouses were more efficient, more reliable, and needed less maintenance than their steam-powered counterparts. The heart of a diesel train is its engine, a mighty machine that could keep going for longer distances without needing a break. Diesel engines transformed the way trains were designed and operated, making rail travel faster, smoother, and more convenient. This transition didn't happen overnight though. It was a process that took several years and involved a lot of experimentation and innovation. One of the pivotal figures during this transition period was Rudolf Diesel, the man who invented the diesel engine. His invention, patented in the late 19th century, was initially used in submarines and factories before finding its way into the railway industry. The first successful diesel-powered locomotive was built in the United States in the early 20th century, ushering in a new era of rail travel. The change was dramatic, and it wasn't long before steam trains were largely replaced by diesel engines all over the world. This shift had a profound impact on the railway industry, reducing operating costs and improving efficiency. So the next time you see a train whizzing past, remember the journey it has been on, from steam to diesel. The evolution of trains is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. With the advent of diesel trains, the railway industry steamed ahead at full speed. But the train evolution didn't stop at diesel. It was time for an electrifying change. When we talk about the evolution of trains, the leap from diesel to electric is a significant one. Sure, diesel trains were a massive upgrade from their steam-powered predecessors, but they had their own set of limitations. They were loud, they emitted a lot of smoke, and let's not forget, they were reliant on finite fossil fuels. This is where electric trains stepped up to the plate. By harnessing the power of electricity, we could overcome many of these limitations. Electric trains are not only faster, but they're also cleaner and more efficient, making them a very attractive choice for modern rail transport. Just imagine, a train that can zip along at incredible speeds, without leaving a cloud of smoke in its wake. That's the magic of electric trains. The first electric trains were introduced in the late 19th century, but it wasn't until the mid-20th century that they really started to become mainstream. The transition from diesel to electric trains had a profound impact on the railway industry and transportation as a whole. With electric trains, we could now move more people and cargo faster and further. This brought about new opportunities for trade, travel, and economic growth. But it wasn't just about speed and efficiency. Electric trains also brought about a new level of comfort for passengers. They were quieter and smoother, making long journeys much more pleasant. And of course, they were much kinder to our environment. This transition also marked a shift in our thinking. It showed us the power of innovation and the potential of renewable energy sources. It taught us that we could find better, cleaner, and more efficient ways to do things. So, the next time you see an electric train whizzing by, remember, it's not just a mode of transport, it's a symbol of progress. It's a testament to our ability to evolve, adapt, and innovate. Electric trains sparked a new era in railway transportation, propelling it towards the future. From steam to electric, what could possibly be next in the evolution of trains? Welcome to the future, the Hyperloop. In the world of transportation, a new player is emerging on the horizon, promising a revolution in speed and efficiency. This new player is called the Hyperloop, a concept that seems to have been pulled straight out of a science fiction story. So, what exactly is the Hyperloop? Imagine sitting comfortably in a capsule, which is then placed inside a long tube. Now imagine that air in this tube is sucked out to create a near vacuum, eliminating air resistance. With magnetic levitation or maglev technology, this capsule is then propelled forward at incredible speeds, reaching up to 700 miles per hour. That's faster than a commercial airplane. The man behind this futuristic concept is none other than Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla. Musk first proposed the idea of the Hyperloop back in 2013, describing it as a cross between a Concorde, a railgun, and an air hockey table. But why should we care about the Hyperloop? Well, for starters, it promises to cut down travel times dramatically. Imagine being able to travel from Los Angeles to San Francisco, a distance of nearly 400 miles, in just about half an hour. That's quicker than watching your favorite movie. Moreover, the Hyperloop is designed to be powered by renewable energy, making it a greener alternative to traditional means of transportation. It could potentially reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and help in the fight against climate change. Despite all the excitement, it's important to note that the Hyperloop is still very much in its developmental stage. There are numerous technical and regulatory hurdles to overcome before we can hop into a Hyperloop capsule. But the progress is promising, and companies like Virgin Hyperloop and Hyperloop Transportation Technologies are working hard to turn this concept into reality. While still in its development stage, the Hyperloop promises a future where we might be able to travel faster than an airplane right here on the ground. Now that we've journeyed through the history and future of trains, it's time to test your knowledge with a quick quiz. Let's see how well you've been paying attention. Don't worry, we're not grading you here. It's all in good fun. So, are you ready? Excellent. Let's chug along then. Question number 1. Can you tell who invented the first steam-powered locomotive? Was it Nikola Tesla, George Stephenson, or Thomas Edison? Remember, this was the invention that revolutionized transportation, making it possible for people and goods to travel faster and farther than ever before. Moving on to question number 2. What type of train is more efficient than a diesel train? Is it a coal-powered train, an electric train, or a horse-drawn carriage? Think about our journey from steam to diesel to, what was that third evolution again? And finally, question number 3, a peek into the future. What is the Hyperloop? Is it a high-speed vacuum train, a new type of roller coaster, or a space shuttle? Remember, this is the future we're talking about, where technology is pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Phew, that was quite the brain workout. Give yourselves a pat on the back for making it through. Whether you knew all the answers or learned something new today, remember that every moment spent learning is a moment well spent. And that's it for our quiz today, folks. Remember, each correct answer brings you one step closer to becoming a train expert. Keep this knowledge with you, and who knows, maybe one day you'll be the one inventing the next big thing in train technology. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to GURUKIDZ Smart Kids channel for more fun and learning. We've got plenty more exciting journeys lined up for you, so stay tuned. Until next time, keep those wheels of curiosity turning.